YouTube. I've been sitting in the customer's lot this morning. Hold on. Been sitting in the customer's lot this morning, resetting. And I think I'm kind of, what's going on, Mike? I think I'm kind of outlasting my welcome. And I was trying to hang out a little bit, but there was a guy here longer than me, and I heard him banging on his door. That's what woke. I was awoke anyway, just playing with what you call it, social media, like I usually do to wake up in the morning. You know, instead of making me some coffee, I made some dandelion tea. Start that. Some stuff went on this weekend, guys. I almost got into a big accident, and it wasn't even my fault. And it happened so quick that I was in shock. It took like literally 5 seconds to realize I'm about to be in an accident. But thank God I wasn't going that fast. And thank God I guess my natural reflexes kicked in, and I kept the truck straight. I didn't swing it or nothing. I didn't swerve. I kept the truck straight, because it was literally something out of a movie. On my left, the guy, I guess they were racing or something. He clipped the other guy, and they spun around literally and whacked each other right in front of my windshield, and collided, and it just kept on. It must have been just a split second, but and went the other way across in front of me. And I didn't slam on the brakes, but I guided it slowly. I slowly down, and they didn't hit me, because I didn't feel nothing, and there was no place, and I was still in shock, and I didn't realize that I just missed an accident and kept driving, and it didn't dawn on me what happened. And in this truck, we have an onboard cameras right there. We have an onboard camera, and I hit the button to record it of what happened, and I kept on going, and I called the company. I called the after I was dispatched to tell it what happened, and they said, well, you need to call call breakdown, or what do you call these guys, the people you call if you get in an accident. And I told them, specified I wasn't in an accident, but just in case, so you guys know. And they looked at the camera, and it says, looked like you got hit. And I said, no, I didn't feel anything. And I pulled over and surveyed the truck. I didn't get hit. Oh, well, you need to go back. You need to go back and tell the cops, to see if you need to go back and tell the police that you were in it. I'm like, this is sounding stupid. I wasn't in it. I didn't hit nobody. I'm driving straight. And I went through the whole weekend like this. You know, I called the police. I called 911. They said, "Well, we got no report of an accident or whatever." And I think because maybe they were racing, and they just called the tow truck, so they didn't, or whatever. I don't know, but that we've got no report of an accident, so you don't need to go back. I was like, okay. So all weekend long, Knight, which is the company I work for, kept on calling me. Well, we wanted to talk to you about the accident. Hey, hold up. I wasn't in an accident, but I'm covering my backside because a lot of times they see this big truck. Well, Knight did it. And then, well, why didn't you stop? Why didn't you tell somebody? I told you. And you've seen it on the camera. I wasn't in an accident. Do you see what I'm saying? And I'm covering my backside. But the lady called me again yesterday. I said, "Ma'am, I'm trying my best." Yeah, I seen that. I said, "Ma'am, I'm trying my best and not to be disrespectful." I'm gonna talk about that too. I said, "Ma'am, I'm trying my best not to be disrespectful, but I was not." I said, "I repeat, I was not in an accident." And I sent my safety, which she used to be my dispatcher. I sent her an email and the picture of the truck and what was going on. And there's like a little mark on the front left. It looked like it came from a rock. I ain't do that. It was here before I got the truck. So but I showed her, look, I said I just missed an accident. I was not in it. I repeat, was not in the accident. I said I didn't pull over because company policy, you're not supposed to pull over on the side of the road. I said there was no safe spot to pull over. So I kept on going. I said I surveyed the truck, nothing happened to me. You can see it on the video. But they said, well, it looks like they hit you. No, they did not hit me. I was not in an accident. But to cover myself, you guys know I was not part of this accident. They said, yes, Mike, they being stupid. They're being stupid. She finally responded, yes, I got everything. Good job keeping up on it, yada, yada, yada. Because like I said, I just want to be left on. I don't want to get in no trouble or so forth and so on. Okay, so forth. Okay. Let me start the clock before this guy comes over and kicks me out of here. I wasn't in that, but it scared me. It scared me, but I'm proud of myself. I mean, I still was in shock, but I'm proud of myself that I kept the wheel straight and slowed down to not make it worse. Because in these trucks, if you slam on those brakes, that trailer behind me is either gonna start swinging all the way to the left. That's what you call a jackknife. It's going to start swinging all the way to the left, all the way to the right, and it would have been bad. It would have been bad. So normally you want to keep that sucker straight, because if I would have slammed on the brakes and that trailer would have bucked up, it would have came around. And I think Charles said, I gotta ask him, what do you do when you start the jackknife? I think it's supposed to steer into it, or I don't know. I'm gonna ask him again. But I'm happy I'm okay, and this just didn't happen right. And these are the crazy things. That's why I'm driving slower to the next few days, because I'm going on a cruise. I don't need this. It's scary. But what you see down in Texas, Mike, that happens a lot. Not a lot, but I-80 in Wyoming, Cheyenne, and that whole area up to Cheyenne, you know, and all that. The weather predicts, I mean, this is year, especially in the summer, 40 to 50 mile an hour winds. So when you're on I-80, you want to make sure that you're heavy as all get out. And, you know, it will push you, but those same winds were probably the winds down there in Texas. And, you know, I understand. I've driven in winds like that, but, I mean, honestly, hold on. I would have... especially in Texas, and when you know you got the I forgot what they call that, but you've got nothing to block you. It's real dangerous. I would have parked. I would have went to a truck stop, parked in between some trucks and waited that out, because I was watching it here. Where I deliver this load I deliver is nothing but, you know, milk jug containers or water bottle, you know, water bottles literally like this, plastic water bottle. I had about 3,000 pounds, so I was watching the Weather Channel. I was watching to see, you know, when that's, and luckily I actually went home for the night and parked in our yard, and that storm came through. I felt it at my house. I'd rather been at home watching my wife and you know, keeping an eye on things and not being on the road. Because see, a lot of these new guys, they don't get it. Part of what you do as a truck driver, you got to look at the Weather Channel, man. You got to look at that storm. You know, I had my new boss that just came in. And I got in trouble. They said I'm no bitch. I'm not, and I didn't say that, because I'm not gonna say that to no woman, especially somebody else I don't know. So excuse my French. But he said he spoke to the Florida dispatch. Oh, the weather's fine. And I'm looking on the map, and I'm seeing dark purple and red. In the eye of the, you know, not the eye of the storm, but the outer bands of the storm was going straight through I-75 where I had to go. And I'm like, I'm not doing it. You can be mad all you want. I said, y'all going to need to reschedule, because there's Walmart. You just can't be late for Walmart. You can be an hour early or an hour late. After that hour mark, they're not taking it. You can be mad all you want. I mean, and this is one thing about, if I ever get any truck drivers come in on the remix or whatever, it's your life. And I ain't the greatest driver. It's your life. Protect yourself. Pull over. Like, I need to be sitting for a few minutes, but look, I'm not trying to mess up my time here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to mess up nothing, but it's your life. Because now they got to get, what he should have did was found him a spot under an overpass and waited that storm out. That's what I would have did. But I would have kept okay, how much weight I got? Is it worth it? If I only got 5,000, 10,000 pounds, nah, player, I'm going to find me a spot. Probably try to park closer to a building or something. I don't know. And it's funny. Oh, this is global warming. It's funny how these storms are getting worse. Think about it. We done fucked up the environment so bad. It's funny how these storms are getting worse. Yeah, and that's the scary part. But sometimes it reminds you that this stuff what I do can be humbling. That's why, you wonder, well, why do you drink? I'm like, hey, look, I need some kind of downtime. That's why, look, I'm going on this cruise, and I'm going to really enjoy. I'm getting more. I gotta stay calm, but I'm getting more and more excited. I'm going to have some off time, and his truck is acting up. I'm gonna tell him when I get there. So hopefully I just this next load is my last run. So y'all keep me in your prayers until I get off this boat. And most of my stuff is out of here. My sleeping bag and everything. I got just 2 covers and some little bits of stuff. So I took a whole lot out. So it's not gonna take me 2 or 3 hours. It's not gonna take me 2 or 3 hours to empty the truck out. No, but it is what it is. I'm just very thankful for that part of it. Again, thankful to be alive. People just acting crazy. Like right now, I'm on the back road. This place is on the back road. But this is a water plant. But they fill the water bottles and all that. Wonder what's so special about this water? They just turn it on the tap. They turn it on the tap and just fill in the water bottles. What you got 50 people turn on the tap, fill out the water bottle, put the top on it, put it on the conveyor belt. Oh, Jesus. My hats showed up that I bought special. They're literally just a wee bit too small. So I just sent my wife a text when I called her this morning. She's got Amazon Prime, and I'm gonna have her get me a hat stretcher. I want to take care of this when I get home. To get back 2 days. But what that does is it stretches out the hat. You just put it over some steam, like a hot pot of boiling water. And I was gonna put it on my head, but I wanted a hat stretcher to make it even to literally do it right, all 4 sides, and get it bigger. And it's like 30 or 40 bucks, but I spent like 200 for all these daggone hats, so it's gonna be an investment. It's all good. It's all good. But, I didn't want to do it because if you sign up for Prime, it's hard to get off of Prime. And she's already got Amazon Prime, so I just use hers. You know what I mean? The trailer that I got, it was back in the mud over there, and I asked the yard guy, could he just pull that forward for me, because I almost got stuck over there the other day. It ain't funny, but I almost got stuck. So that was the easy part. And I know when I've been out here too long, my eyebrows need cutting. I can see my receding hairline. I need a haircut. I need to shave all this. I know I've been out here too long. We ain't gonna do that. Well, actually, got again August, but actually it's gonna be around my birthday. So, but it's all good. I was looking back at lot of what has gone on in my YouTube life and my life in general, and I'm just very thankful for my friends. I'm thankful for the conversations that I watch you guys do, and the ones that I have, and the goofiness, because that keeps me grounded. You just don't realize when you. That's why I can't wait to. I remember I bought some cheap. I'm bringing at least two of my hats, but I brought some cheap hats that you wear, in the sun. So the three guys that are coming is gonna have these hats, and I'm just, I got some ducks that I'm gonna hide. I'm like, well, Caribbean know what you doing that. Okay, I got 50 of them. I'm gonna have them in my pocket. I'm gonna be doing, I'm looking around and put one right there and take off. You gotta learn how to have fun and enjoy yourself. Don't be a little pucker butt. Pucker up your booty. But you gotta learn to have fun. And I gotta make a list of what I'm gonna want to be doing. Gotta make a list of what I want to be doing. And I know I said it before, but I gotta make a list because I need some more content. Normally on the cruise ships I don't do too much because I've been enjoying myself on vacation mode, but I need to do some more content. Hold on, I'm just checking on something. Oh, I need to go. Alright, let's switch you guys around. Need to mute the mic for one. Yeah, y'all don't need to be hearing that. Okay, let us put in Lions Park. out of the Looney Loonies. Yeah, these guys are heavy loads, man. That water. That water ain't no joke. You can see it. You can see them now. And y'all can see how dirty my window is. Sorry. Hopefully we'll get back to the dark in a minute. So how was you guys' weekends? I got to go home. Oh my God. I should have videotaped, but it was dark. You remember that video I did of the dead? I had like 8 rolls of turf type tall fish. Them 8 rolls, man, it took, and it is just lush and green and tall, and you know how women do. Well, is all the colors gonna match? No, they're not gonna match. My backyard is gonna look like a checkerboard, but it's better. It's better than the dirt patch that it was before. It's better than the dirt patch it was before. You know, in the long term, if I can get the zoysia to take, it will eventually take over the whole lawn. But that's going to be some years down the road. But until then, I can only afford what I can only afford. You feel me on that?
In 1/2 mile, turn right.
And when I get 8 rolls of turf type tall fescue for free, that was past its last leg, that was like rigor mortis, and it came back. Oh, I already know. Let me see a pallet like that again. Let me see. Oh no, you don't want that. I'll take the whole pallet.
Mile, turn right onto Bowens Mill Road Southwest.
When I see what I saw on, I'll look, yo, bro. I'll take the whole pallet. You got any more? And I'm not even gonna tell them. I already know with the zoysia and that stuff, when there's a certain color, I know they'll come back. There's like a high yellow with just little bits of green in it, and the stolons popping out. I know it's coming back. I just gotta water the bejesus out of it. So what I'm gonna do Tuesday, I'm gonna go over there and see if they got any, whatever they got. I mean, I'm you know, I'm on a budget. What I need is about $2,000 to do the whole lawn, but I ain't got that. You know what I mean? Jesus, man. Oh, it just look bad. Yeah, yep. Well, ain't much we can do about that, fellas. Let me see something. Wonder. Oh yeah, that really fixed it. Okay, let's get out of this lane. Oh shit. Now you guys are seeing what I see on my other glasses. I'm seeing a halo, man. It's time to go to the eye doctor and get a new prescription. My newest glasses, I'm seeing a halo. But hey, I know. I guess it's part of growing old. And I've been experimenting with the nitrous oxide and those other pills. You know, should I take? And one day I didn't take them, and that stuff is working. If you're a man and you want to not go to the bathroom as much, that stuff is working. I ain't saying it's gonna be dramatic, but anything less than going to the bathroom 5 minutes after you drink something, anything less than that, anything is better, you know. If I'm drinking some water or this tea, and I don't have to go to the bathroom for about an hour, hey, a win is a win. A win is a win. A win is a win. See, that's what I'm saying. You got a lot of people, you know, all these truckers, you know, they be leaving their urine bottles. Exact. You know why? Because most truckers have destroyed their body. They're fat, overweight, out of shape, type 2, type whatever. You can't be a truck driver and have to be injected with insulin. So type 2, you know, a type 2 diabetic, and yeah, you know, and they go to the bathroom a lot, and they drink a lot of soda, a lot of coffee or whatever, and you know, this stuff ain't good for you. That's why I'm drinking this dandelion tea, and after that, we can do a beetroot. We're gonna do beetroot this morning. The town lights are making me look like it. You know, it didn't dawn on me. Normally, I get up and clean the windshield, but I didn't clean it this morning. Oh boy, so stupid. But hey, you know how we do around here, Mike. Okay, that looks a lot better. Making me look like Goofy Luffy. Alrighty. Hey Mike, is it warmed up where you at yet? Oh, I bought. I know I am not a an official gardener yet. I haven't gotten it from seed, but I spotted a tomato plant that's a good size, and I bought it. Probably, I think I paid like $20. I know that's way too much, but I bought it, and it's already has the it already has the stuff to hold it together so it doesn't flop over, and it's a good sized pot, and I got it for my wife, and she's been hearing me talk about plants and seeing me grow stuff and trying to grow stuff, and she's trying to be she's joining me in it. I'm hoping that she will take to it and have a good time with it. So I started it. To do tomatoes, I guess you should start earlier. Do from the seed, from a seedling or whatever. I'm not in the growing yet, but I'll figure it out because I'll be watching you guys' videos and stuff. So, okay, let me look at the map. I'm just flapping off at the go. Let me look at the GPS so I know we're going the right way. Winds must have came through here because I see two signs that were blown down. I wonder if that's what happened last night, because I was feeling that daggone wind. I was feeling that on the truck. The truck was shaking last night. I wonder. I wonder if that was part of it or not.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn right.
Let's see. Back in the days, man, you had to look to get where you had to go. You had to actually look on a map. Ain't that scary? I done got lazy with this GPS. Back in the day, you had to look on a map to figure which way to go, and you had to keep on pulling over to see what was going on.
In 1/4 of a mile, turn right onto West Green Road.
That one. Okay, it's the next light. just take the wheel. Yeah, it's something delirious this early in the morning. Righty. What else was I talking about? Yeah, right now. What I did was I've got some that area. I've got some dirt, but I'm gonna get like a half a yard, which is like $20 in the back of the truck, and I'm gonna start filling in a lot of the. I'm gonna start leveling out my lawn, because I got like a lot of areas that I just want to fill in with dirt. And use my little leveler to level it out, and then put some seed on it, and hopefully it'll take. Well, it's not hopefully, but it'll take. I'm just trying to figure out what. And the reason why I got so many different types. I mean, I'm just being honest. The reason why I got so many different types. I want to see what's going to take, and what's going to green up in the backyard. And I won't know till what's gonna save my lawn till mid-July, when it's really hot. I want to see if the zoysia did halfway good. So I want to make sure I build that zoysia up, so when it spreads, because it does spread. I want it to keep spreading and keep growing, and that's what's going to, in the end result, is going to make my lawn a whole lot better. Because again, because of being surrounded by so many trees, I can't get anything to grow. If I can get this stuff to grow in the Xeon, which is to the left, something's coming up. I don't know what it is yet, but we'll see. Something's coming up, and I hope it just continues to. I see a lot of greening out. I'm gonna get the mower out. Start seeing. I think it might be time to scout the Bermuda. I really don't care about the Bermuda, but give me something to do in the video to scout the Bermuda. But I want to see what the Xeon is going to be doing, and that's going to. In other words, I'm just feeling it out. I don't really know what's going to happen. I'm hoping whatever happens, but we'll see. It's got to get really hot when really hot to know what's going to start coming up. That zenith, it takes a while, so I'm getting prepared for that. The zenith takes a while, and we'll see what happens. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. But back to the cruising. It's almost time. Tuesday when I go home, I got a lot of stuff folded and clean. I just gotta look for. I can't just throw everything in this case anymore. I just throw everything and everything. I'm just gonna throw a few things in there, buy a few more things, and what's the word? Hope for the best. And just hope for the best. We'll see. We shall see. Oh, okay. When I'm using YouTube, it doesn't do the it doesn't do the you sitting there and let me know it doesn't do. I ain't seen no chat, no nothing. I'm like, hello, and I hit. You gotta hit the little bottom button. I miss, even though you gotta pay for it now. I miss StreamYard. I might pay for it, like the music and some other stuff. I kind of sort of miss StreamYard, and we need to stop being cheap. But we'll see. Oh, I got this stuff. I have the stuff for my giveaway, which is going to be coming real soon. Hey, Cruising's Fun, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. I got this stuff for my giveaway, and it might sorta, the giveaway might sort of be Wednesday. But and I got a certain way I'm going to do it. It might sort of be Wednesday morning. And I'm gonna give y'all a hint. It is something that a content creator will be using. I think I'm going to give away. I got two of them. I think I'm gonna give away both of them. Because what I did was I got them on the TikTok shop. It ain't half bad. I ain't trust it, but my son does TikTok, and he was selling on TikTok shop. He gets $2. He gets $2 for selling it. So he got $4 for selling me. I guess he got $2 for selling it to me, and I bought something else, and so he got $2 more. I'm like, yo, that's bull. I said, I sent him $50. Here, this from your father. Congratulations, proud of you, blah blah blah. Trying to do something for my son, which and he's got his own way. I want him to come over and do YouTube, but he's holding on to TikTok. But you don't realize TikTok's nobody's saying it, but it's going away anyway. But I had to make an announcement on that, and I said, look, and y'all are gonna laugh. I said, look, I'm a strong 5, but just because you see all this gray on my face, and I'm not an old pervert. So stop sending me your booty pics and want to talk to me. You're automatically getting blocked and deleted. You're automatically, because I'm even though my wife is not around, I'm going to show her respect. Why? Because she deserves every freaking bit of it. And I got boobs and a booty at home that I can look at, and I can throw money at her, I can give her money. She'll take it either way and enjoy it. We're going on this cruise. I'm going to set up with 100, maybe 150 dollars to go play in the casino. I'm happy. Half the stuff I got done work. When it did, I still wasn't trying to have all these. I can barely handle one woman. I don't need no more. I ain't no player. Never have been, never gonna be. I don't need no woman. No, I don't need to validate myself by doing stupid stuff. I have a woman that validates me. Leave me alone. I'm not out here trying to make money. I'm out here trying to stay awake. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have cruising is fun anytime. I wouldn't be cruising if it wasn't for her. I would have never thought, hey, let me go on a cruise ship. No, she told me about it. And she was the fifth wheel, you know, lots of times with other parties. Now she ain't the fifth wheel, she the first wheel. She the head honcho. Hey, dear, what you want? What we want to do? And what I did was we going on what that Oasis of the Seas, I believe. I always get these things. It's the newest ship that Royal had. I ain't happy with it, and we ain't even got on ship. Their webpage sucks. It doesn't give you all of the information that you need. You got to call all the time. When you guys do videos about Royal Caribbean, and once you book the cruise, you best know what you want to do. You best know where you want to eat. You best know what shows you want to go. Because as soon as you book that cruise, that's when you got to start planning for it, and you got to put it in motion. You got to do it right then and there. They have lines for if no one shows up, but who wants to spend 45 minutes? In Oasis of the Seas, the way they did it, they make you want to. No, you're not want to. They force you to say, I got to cruise on this thing again because I missed some stuff. Because one show, the water show and the ice skating shows 9 times out of 10 is going to be going on at the same time. And a dinner. You know, your dinner time is going to be going on at the same time. Everything goes on at the same time. So you got to make a choice of, do I want to try this, or do I want to do this or not? I understand it's a mega ship, but still, you see what I'm saying? I understand it's a mega ship, but still. But they make Royal Caribbean seems like, you know, you're gonna hear harps, you're gonna hear a harpsichord and angels and butterflies and you're gonna hear a choir. I seen a video of my room, Plain Jane. Even the older, and I didn't want to say that compared to Carnival, even the older Carnival cruise ships have some kind of flavor to their rooms. I'm just saying. It's just a plain, it looked plain Jane. I don't know, you know, I'm gonna do an in-depth room review. I'm gonna do a video of it. I'm gonna do a video of Charles' room. Hopefully they'll let me do it. And you know, but it's plain Jane, and I just expected more. And they call this, it's supposed to be the weekend party boat. Oh, okay. You're gonna hear a lot of laughing. But I've got a brand new tripod. I got a 4K. I got a 4K video camera, and I am going to really enjoy it. I wish I could see it. Yeah, you know why? You know why cruising is fun? Jeremy is ex-Navy. I'm ex-Navy, and when I started looking, but I was on a sub, so I really didn't get to see the ocean. I was under the daggone thing, and when I seen it, I was like, you know what? This ain't half bad. And my wife, she's always trying to you know, gauge my reaction. But we was on an old Carnival ship, the first cruise, and I kept on. I said, okay, I'll be right back, and I would just go out and walk around the ship, and I was in awe. It was the old 1970s colors and everything, but I still was in awe. I was like, I don't believe that I'm doing this. And I didn't have much money at the time. I think I had like $3. No, I had enough for a tall boy, tall beer, and I just I milked that thing the whole time, and then she thought I didn't like it, and she finally brought it up, and I was like, what are you talking about? I loved it, Dad. I loved it. I loved it. I had a ball, and I've been addicted. I've been addicted ever since. And it's simple stuff, but you know what? You hear these other people get on these cruise ships, and they don't realize these billion-dollar companies. These, the water ain't that choppy. We could dock. No. The poor pilot, the pilot that comes in the boat, and if he sees it's too dangerous, there's a lot of videos. Carnival you need to see this. I'm not happy with y'all. We didn't get into one port because y'all are cruising in the storm. And if the pilot says we got to board, you got to listen to the pilot. That's his whole job, is to get you safely in the port. That's his whole freaking job. But you get on here and I'm disappointed in you. No. These companies, they need us to be safe. And what a lot, and Jeremy even tell you, a battleship, a carrier, a cruiser, any military ship has what they call watertight compartments. In other words, that boat ain't going to sink. If one side of the ship gets a hole blown in it, they're gonna close that thing off, and that it might be listing, but it ain't gonna. You get people. If something goes down, follow the procedures. What is the procedure? The procedure is to go to your muster station and wait for further instructions. I remember there was one boat, one of the water pipes had bust. It was a main pipe that bust. It was flooding. People they already put on their daggone life vests and they were heading for the boats. You don't know how to take that boat off that harness. You don't even know how to pilot that boat, you big dummy. You know what I'm saying? But did you listen when you went to the muster? Did you know that these boats don't? A real cruiser knows once that boat comes out of dry dock and starts the inaugural ship, they don't stop ever. So stuff's gonna happen. This is what you need to know if you're an avid cruiser. If the captain don't come up there and say something, then you all right. If it's flooding on your deck, grab your important stuff, like your passport and everything. I'll be giggling because guess what? Y'all gonna pay for my stuff. And y'all gonna give me either you gonna give me half or you gonna give me some credit for another future cruise credit. I'm gonna come down. I'm not gonna be yelling, screaming. I was so distraught. Hey, good morning. I see someone else in there. I was so distraught. You know what I'm saying? What can you do for me? If the captain don't come up, because you need to know if they don't wake the captain up, then you all right. I'm just gonna go to a high deck and film this. and say, look, this is what happened. It is what it is. Because even on Carnival, even on Royal, they have watertight compartments. They will shut them things down. You got to realize in high winds, these mega ships is nothing but a big wind sail. So if it lists, it's gonna list. But what they have is below the waterline, they have what's called it's like fins, stabilizers. That's what it keeps. But in the high winds, this is what's gonna happen. They know the winds are gonna be high, but guess what they do? They try to drive around it. I've been on boats that ran from storms. I've had boats that skipped the edge of the storm. That's why I was telling my wife, babe, can we book a few cruises? Can we please book a few cruises that's not in the middle of hurricane season? you know what I'm saying? Can we book a few that's not in the middle of hurricane season? Now I'm gonna bring 2 pairs of shorts and a pair of trunks, and then I'm bringing some jeans. I got a lot of what they call it, Hawaii shirts with the flowers and the funky colors, and they're all baggy, so you don't see how big my man boobs are. But I'm going to have all of that. I'm going to have all of that, and we're going to enjoy what we can when we can, because you don't know. Life is too short. Like you said, when you find something that you like to do, make it a part of your life, for Pete's sake. You know what I mean? That's why the cruising community is one of my favorite communities. I be hating on y'all. Y'all be cruising more than us. Lately we've only been doing twice a year. If I lived in Florida, it'd be on. You know, if I lived in Florida, but I ain't living in Florida. And Florida's too crazy. You know, but if they bring a boat to Savannah, if they would bring a cruise ship to Savannah, that would be awesome. Savannah's only 4 hours from us. Okay, let me see here. I'm doing like 40. You high beaming me, man, but I'm not gonna high beam you back. You freaking high beaming me. But it's all good. It's all good. And again, I'm not complaining. I just, I'm trying to let people know. And guess what? And a lot of black folks, I'm gonna say my peeps, learn how to swim. You can go to YMCA and pay, and they teach you. So it's learn how to swim. You don't realize what you're missing. Learn how to swim. But don't think that you're behind because you're a real good swimmer and you can get out in the ocean and you survive. You ain't. But the boats, one person did a video. They did a video of the lifeboats. What other people don't realize, they have inflatable lifeboats, and they have quite a few of them. Next time you're on a cruise ship, look for them canisters. You'll see them, and they're inflatable ones. They need those. There's enough. It is maritime law. You just might not be in one of the boats, but you're gonna be in an inflatable one. There's enough for if something happens to that ship. And most of the time, if a call goes out, you're close enough to one of these islands where they can come get you behind. And you're close enough that the Coast Guard can send a cutter your way. Y'all don't even realize that. Y'all think you're so far out. But most of the time, these ships go out and they literally, if they left Miami and go to the Bahamas, they be there in about an hour and a half, 2 hours, two or 3 hours. They drive around in circles in the middle of the night. In the middle of the night. You're in the Gulf of Mexico, not the Gulf of freaking America, the Gulf of Mexico. You're close to everybody. And you don't realize how many eyes are watching you. Because one person, they did a video, I'm just wondering, and I had to send a text, I had to reply. There are more than what you're seeing. There's way more than what you're seeing. So don't try to do that and scare other people. You got one lady was getting a cruise on Carnival, and they're saying you're gonna smell doo-doo and poo-poo, and the food gonna be. I said, ma'am, those are people from Royal. Those are prejudiced people from Royal. They don't want you to enjoy yourself. And I said, look, this is what you do. Get a guy's burger, go buy here, do this, go do that, blah, 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 blah. And relax and enjoy yourself. That's it. That's it. What I gotta do though, I gotta buy me some color ink for that printer. I gotta set up my decorations. I gotta go to Hobby Lobby and set up my decorations for my cruise door. I gotta set up some decorations for my cruise door. Cruising again, first cruise. A happy birthday for my wife, and first cruise and everything. I gotta get. These are the fun things that I like. I got my ducks. I got my ducks ready. I'm gonna, decorate my door. My wife's present will be here Wednesday. It's so expensive. I'm on a payment plan. Jesus. But I'm gonna have so many brownie points. I'm gonna have so many brownie points. Thank you very much. I'm going to get some the small bottles of the ghetto wine and bring it. Taylor Port, but you gotta get. I forgot what the size. I know it when I see it, and you get two bottles per per room. I'm going to 2 for us, 2 for Charles and Sid, and 2 for their cousins that are coming. It's going to be 6 of us this time. I've got to set up my walkie-talkies because we're going to be cruising is fun. We're going to be on a mega ship. So my wife likes to walk, so I gotta go by Nike and get a brand new pair of running shoes, a good pair of sneakers or tennis shoes, like some of y'all say, so that my feet won't be exploding. I'm prepared to average around 8 miles a day because I'm gonna want to see everything, but I might not get that much sleep because I'm gonna get up in the middle of the night and walk around and get some. Hopefully, I get some good shots. Walk around in the middle of the night. I might not get much sleep because it's only a 3-4 day trip. But that's okay. Yeah. I'll make sure I get back in trucking mode. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sleep this away because it's not that you don't get that much. It ain't that much, it ain't that much time. So I got to make a list of all the stuff I got to get done. So and then you print out and put my my YouTube page, or see if I can put some of you guys YouTube pages out there. I try, like I said, we need to try to help each other. Put like the, what do you call those things? I can't remember. When I start talking, I can't remember stuff. I'm getting old. Where you put your camera on it and it'll take you right to the, it'll take you right to the web, the YouTube page. I'm gonna print a few of those out of you guys, especially the ones that have been hanging with me for so long. Just to say thank you. Maybe someone might look at it and say they take a picture of it, but I'm gonna decorate. I got to get the decorations ready. Hey Jeff, what's going on, man? You cutting any more lawns? Man, I was playing around on the auction site. There's a 60-inch zero turn that I just got outbidded on. I know I'm gonna get outbidded, but I'm like, nah, it ain't going this long. I'm gonna bid one more time. I'm gonna bid one more time, and then I'm gonna leave it alone. I don't need nothing, I want to get another real mower, but I'm probably gonna get an old McLean. I'm probably gonna get an old McLean mower, and then I'm gonna keep that. Other than that, we're just figuring it out. What else? Oh, okay. I'll probably I'm gonna have to get with you, Jeff. What you just did when you fix your fence, I'm gonna put up a line. I want to put up a fence. I love my boy Mickey. He's got behind me, but my neighbors put up a new fence, and I want to match that on the back of my house, because my house I'm gonna put it up because Mickey's fence is falling, and I'm gonna put it up on my side, but I'm going to I plan on buying the battery powered Ryobi frame gun. So I just got another excuse to buy another tool. to buy another tool and figure that out. But I think I'm gonna put up a fence back there. I don't know if it's gonna be this year or whatever. I'll see. I don't know. We'll see. You know what? I gotta convince Charles. I gotta convince Charles for us to do a cruise out of your port in Texas. When I do that, then we can meet up. We can, because we'll be there the day before. You know what I'm saying? So because I know how close y'all are to that port. I gotta convince Charles that let's do a cruise out of Texas. That'll be a hot mess.
Turn right and then turn left.
That would be a hot mess. Or maybe y'all keep doing the booze cruise. We can finally catch up with y'all one of these years. Oh man, but let's see here. All right, guys. I see the clock is ticking away. Coming up next, Wellness with Frugal Mama. Get your workout on, and positive affirmations. And since cruising is fun anytime it's here, hopefully I've been saying it right. Cruising is fun comes up at 9 o'clock with Eddie Lugo Studios. Y'all check them out. I always say that, because I know you be in the watching me on the big TV sometimes. But please check them out. Show them some love. And as always, guys, if you think nobody loves you, know that I love you and God loves you. Y'all stay blessed. Don't be stressed. See you tomorrow. Deuces.